Hello, everybody, and welcome to session one. I look forward to watching your introductory videos and getting a better understanding of the experiences and perspectives that you're bringing to our participant group. This session will explore some of the history of special education and disability practices in order to understand contemporary methods. As you read about the legislation, consider how it applies to your experience in schools when you were growing up. We'll also explore the inclusion model, common practice for meeting the needs of diverse learners, and you'll have the opportunity to learn about an IEP or an individualized education plan and how students with disabilities can qualify for an IEP. This is a key document that outlines specific instructional methods and it changes a student's learning environment in order to support their needs. Individualized support is key here as a result of their disability. So I recognize that for some of you, this might be your first foray into the education world. And so I've taken great care to make sure that you feel supported with differentialized set of resources and content delivery. It's okay for things to feel a little fuzzy right now, especially in the terms of all the acronyms, but by the end of the semester, you will feel right at home. I want to take a minute to review the expectations for this week and make sure that you feel comfortable. So you'll start with step one, where you'll work systematically through some different resources, beginning with your chapters from your textbook, which I have uploaded, and PowerPoint presentations, which are provided by the publisher for you to be available to read as we go through the text. You're not required to utilize them. Some students may use them for note-taking strategies or just a detailed outline of the chapter. Next, you'll engage in the first part of a video series, which was created by myself and a colleague specifically for this course. As you already know, I believe really strongly in the power of collaboration, and this is a concept that's essential when we're thinking about providing supports to students with disabilities. We also recognize that if you're newer to the profession, it might be tricky to sort out all the different work that the professionals in school buildings and their roles. So we hope that these resources will help you accomplish that. There are also some optional resources that you can use to extend your understanding on the topic. They're not mandatory, but for those of you who are looking to dig a little bit deeper into the topic, they're there for you. You'll also have access to the resources and assignment information for the adult case study project. It's on your task list to review these materials, and I highly suggest that you take an early approach to this to accomplishing that. Because as stated in the course orientation video, you'll need to find an adult to interview for this. With everybody's busy schedules, I strongly suggest that you try and accomplish the interview sooner rather than later. Even if you don't write it up until a little bit later, give yourself some buffer room. In checkpoint one, we're going to use some resources from the IRIS Center out of Vanderbilt University. You may have used these resources from a group in other courses, and that's because they are a great resource for evidence-based practices, and they've been put together in a very user-friendly way and intended for use by practitioners like yourselves. Lastly, please continue to use the Ask Your Instructor tab for related questions. It's already proven to be helpful. Remember to look there first if you have a question, if it's already been asked and answered. If you have any personal matter, please feel free to email me directly. And that's it for me. So when you're ready, you can proceed to step two, acquire, by clicking the next button. Thanks.